All right, we are live. Netflix is running like crazy going into close. I kind of wish I would have bought some calls back when the market dipped a few weeks ago, but I've got money elsewhere. Wasn't really a priority to me, but Netflix is up $13 going into close. That is pretty crazy. So let's see here. We got organic stuff. Cool. How you doing, man? What are you up to today? You trading anything? I like your sunglasses. I might need them. This light back here is a little bright, so I might have to put on some sunglasses. Can you hear me all right? Let me see. I made some tweaks in OBS, and let me look at the sound bar here. La 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 la. Yeah, sound looks fine. I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. I don't know why it was going up. Audio was good. So you shorted Sears? Awesome. Yeah, they're going bankrupt, man. I was talking about that with Marco last night, or not. His channel name is, well, shoot, I can't remember. Finance. Whiteboard Finance. But his real name is Marco. We were talking about Sears last night. And I was like, dude, Sears has been going out of business for 20 years now. I can't believe they're still, like, it blows my mind that they're, like, they have run on fumes for, like, 20 years now. I remember when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I remember hearing about Sears going out of business. Okay? I'm 34 now, and I'm still hearing the same. It's like, are they ever going to die? So you shorted Sears. That's pretty smart because you know they're going down, you know. Let me see what they're running at. I didn't pay any attention to that today. I have been on marijuana stocks and tech stocks all day. Sears Holding. Oh, man, it went up 29% on rumors of a bankruptcy. That's kind of crazy. Up to 40 cents. That's a really good short, man. Heck, I might need to short them. I wonder if I could even buy puts in it right now. Let me look let me jump over here and I'm going to see if I can buy puts. I bet they're very expensive though. Yes, you can buy puts. Unbelievable. Let me see how expensive they are. Oh, they're not expensive at all. See if I go with $1. No. Yeah, I'll probably... The market's going to close, and I don't want to mess with it right now. I want to focus on the live stream. But yeah, that's a good idea, dude. I'll probably buy some puts in the morning. Let me jam over here to the Netflix thing. So Netflix run, whoa, they're already up. Whoa, Netflix must have had a good, they've already reported, I'm guessing. Man, look at that. Up 8% after hours, guys. And they ran $13 into close. Now they're up $30 after close. Let's refresh and see what we got. Okay, no news yet. No news. No news. No news. $385 after hours. Whoa. $390. Look at this, guys. $392. I'm going to stay over here on Robinhood, and I'll check on my phone and wait till I see what kind of earnings they got going on. So far, it looks pretty positive. Institutional investors are running. It's going to hit 400. I wonder if it's going to hit 400. Come on, go, baby, go. 400, here we go. I knew I should have bought calls, but I have so much money tied up right now. Wow, Netflix is running like crazy. Let me go to my portfolio. 400, boom, on the nose. Netflix hits 400 on the nose. 401. $3.99. Oh, it's drifting back now. Wow. So I guarantee you all the FANG stocks are going to run now. I bet Google and Amazon, I bet they're all running like crazy right now. So all they have is the third quarter financial results. You know, an idea I thought about, I'm going to come back over here to scene one and talk about something. So I had an idea about trying to play the earnings call, trying to patch into Robinhood and playing the earnings call live. But that's not usually how I do earnings. I usually just get updates on my phone and watch the stock price. I find that to be, especially if I'm selling out of a position, I find that to be a little bit more efficient. And the earnings call is just going to be a lot of blah, 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 blah. I'll probably listen to that tonight when I'm at the gym. Actually, I won't because I don't even own Netflix. But if it's a stock I own, I usually just let the earnings call happen and then I listen to it like later at night once the stock market hits. Because I like to trade. As long as I can trade, I want to trade. So you know what? Let's just cancel that idea and go right on back scene two. Netflix is at $3.93. And Josh, I seen your comment. Cool. Thanks for coming. So why is Roku up after hours? Are they reporting earnings too today? Yeah, so Roku is up 4.48% after hours. I want to see what all the FANG stocks look like. Let's see what Google Class A, which is my favorite stock. I own it in 4 different portfolios. And it's not doing anything. Okay. But Google ran up $30 a share today. How cool is that? Whoa! Okay, here we go, guys. So Netflix beats by 21 cents, and the revenue came in line. Shares are up 11.2, so they beat on the top end, and the revenue comes in line. So I don't think they have guidance reported yet. I would assume they don't have. I'm going to try to keep all those ads off of there because I don't like seeing them, and I know you don't. Okay, let me open up another tab. So we can see what kind of guidance we get with the old Netflix. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this one. But look at this. They beat by 21 cents. Awesome. That is a... Listen, guys, I know Netflix is not that big of a deal, but this is a real good sign for the economy because all the big banks reported this week and did great, like JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Goldman. So they all reported really positive numbers. And that's what we want to see. That's healthy for the economy. When the big banks, so now the tech companies are going to start reporting. We'll see Netflix, Google, Amazon. We'll see all those over the next couple of days, weeks. And Netflix usually reports first before everyone else. And so it's very positive to see them, having a good earnings report. That just, keeps my confidence high about the economy and the stock market. And there's so much bearish crap right now all over YouTube. Everybody is thinking the market's going to crash, it's going to crash, it's going to crash. Guys, try your best to, always keep that in the back of your mind that the market could crash at any time, in the same sense, block most of that crap out. Okay, most of these guys have been trading for like a year or two, and they don't have the experience. If the market's going to crash, there's going to be a lot of things leading up to that. Not just, a couple of news articles get put out about a possible market crash. It's nonsense. There's no metrics out there in the United States that would even suggest a market crash is going to come. Okay? Let's see. Let me take a few of these old comments here. All right. Hit them like buttons. Yeah, guys, hit the like button for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, appreciate it. Chris W., why is Roku skyrocketing at work? Can't look at it because of this. I don't know. I am plugged in Netflix, all kinds of Netflix right now. I have no idea why Roku. I'll figure that out later. Investing Hustlers here. Oh, man, that makes my frickin' day. Investing Hustler, that's my favorite. Between him and Cyberworld 7 and Positive Investing, that's the 3 YouTube channels. Every time I get a notification, I stop what I'm doing and watch the video. But I really like Investing Hustler. He's got the video he made the other night about Kevin, about Cyberworld 7 was, man, you should be making movies and stuff, not YouTube videos, man. You should be making movies for Disney or Netflix or something, man. Come on. Hopefully nice green day tomorrow. Look forward to it. Yeah, the traditional markets were hot today. The Dow was up 400 or 500 points. We got a good recovery. Worth More Gaming, that's my son. That's my son's gaming channel. So, let's see. It's good to see Netflix is staying strong. Yes, because all the major banks have reported earnings, and that is, we like to get that out of the way. That is a good sign for the economy. The Fed is raising rates, slowly and methodically, but the banks are staying strong. Okay, so that's a very good sign. That right there is what we need out of the way to restore confidence in investors. This little pullback back here, guys, it's just a good chance to buy more stocks. Do a little sector rotation. Get out of some, when the FANGs, your Google, Amazon, Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, when some of those stocks get too high, take some money off the top, rotate them into safe stocks. Then when your big growth stocks pull back, Square at $70. When Square pulled back to $60 and $70, man, you could have loaded the frickin' boat with that. That is such a bargain. It's going to go back to $90 to $100 soon, I'm at work, but maybe you can review Medtronic for homework. Thanks. All right. Allow me to write that down quick. Investing Hustler. Haha, appreciate it, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't, go check out Investing Hustler's channel, man. He's got some good material, especially if you're into cannabis stocks. So that's kind of a lot of what I'm doing right now. I'm covering a lot of cannabis stocks, but yes, Investing Hustler's got a great channel, and he, like I said, he doesn't need to be doing YouTube. He needs to be making movies. He needs to make about $1 million every time he's very good at film editing. All right, let's go back to Netflix. Netflix at $3.92. Good. Let's see if we have some guidance. We need some guidance, baby. No guidance yet. But I'm sure they're, somewhat through the call by now. They're probably going to be talking about guidance. Oh, I've listened to so many earnings calls. They're probably talking about it right now. And if the guidance is bad, you'll see the stock fall off. If not, if the guidance is good, the stock will hold its gain. So that's pretty predictable. We'll keep checking, though. I will probably listen to the earnings call tonight when I'm at the gym. But that's $390. So you got a 4% gain during the trading day. Then you got an extra 12% gain, 13% gain after hours. And it's probably going to open up way green tomorrow, I would assume, because the markets really run strong into close today. Let me look. The Dow is up. The Dow and S&P and the NASDAQ were up huge today. Yeah, the Dow was up 547 points. God. So the Dow was up 547 points. NASDAQ was up 214. And the New York Stock Exchange was up 215 points. Let me pull up the S&P 500. So it is crazy, crazy, crazy day. $392. Good job, Netflix. Keep kicking ass. That's what we need. Oh, here we go. All right. So, awesome. This is awesome. So Netflix, the last time they reported earnings, if you remember the last quarter, they beat on earnings, but they had lowered guidance, okay? Because subscriber growth has slowed a lot. So I'm hoping Facebook follows the same trend. Is where, Facebook is guided down so low. I'm hoping they so Netflix has looks like it regained their strong subscriber growth. They had a big profit beat, strong subscriber growth. Company reports 1.09 million domestic streaming additions with 647,000 consensus and guidance for 650 km. Wow. International streaming additions were up 587 million during the quarter. Man. All right. So they got some huge guidance. The company's operating margin improved to 12% from 11.8%. It's not too big of it, but any little improvement is good, especially in a really, really strong market like we're in right now. If you find room to improve on top of what we're already doing day in and day out, that's amazing, okay? Q1 U.S. streaming contribution margin increased to 39.3%. So there's another little increase right there. International contribution rate margin came in at 17.1. Wow. Wow, wow. Looking ahead, Netflix expects Q4 total streaming ads of 9.4 million versus 7.64 million. Okay, so this is interesting. Off note, Netflix says part of the Q3 EPS beat is attributed to marketing costs being pushed into Q4. So it looks like they're going to push some of their marketing costs into Q4. These big internet companies do that kind of thing. I don't like it. I don't like the business practices that they do. Like the high debt and they fumble numbers around. But I'm not going to argue with the output on the stock page. I'm not a Netflix shareholder. I'm a Google, Amazon, Apple. Those are the ones I like a little better. Of all the FANG stocks, Netflix is actually my least favorite because I'm really bullish on Disney going into 2019. I think Disney's the stock to own going into 2019. That's why I took a position in my M1 Finance portfolio that I show here on the channel. All right, let me come back and do some more comments. Damn, what's going on with Netflix? So you want me to check out Medtronic. I've got so many videos to catch up on right now, guys. It's ridiculous. But I don't mind adding to the list. It does not bother me at all. I don't care if it's a mile long. Someday I will get to all of them. So we had OHGI, AirAsia, and Pura. That's the ones I added from the other night. And then Medtronic. I think what I need to do is just break down and do a homework video. I don't know if I'll have time to do that today. Tomorrow, Investing Hustler will tell you about this. Tomorrow, marijuana is going to be legalized in Canada, so that's going to dominate most of my day. I will probably be doing a lot of coverage of that. I don't know how much stuff I'm actually going to put on YouTube, because I know they will demonetize you for some of that, but I don't see why. I don't see why they would, because, you know, the whole cultural shift behind marijuana, it's not considered a drug anymore. It's, you know, it's considered medicine. And now it's recreational. Okay, let's go back down here now. Don't know why Netflix is so high. Their content sucks, and Disney is about to push their shit in. Yeah, I just mentioned that a minute ago. So yeah, going into 2019, I'm very bullish on Disney. I would not short Netflix though. One thing I refuse to do is bet against Netflix. Okay, because of subscriber growth. It's just like the few times I have went into earnings report thinking they're gonna fall back or subscriber growth is gonna slow, it just keeps going and going and going. I've watched Netflix stock for so long now and for so many years that I am, like I said, feet in the ground convinced, you know, they're never going to miss. And then it was like I said, I was the same exact attitude with Facebook. I thought Facebook was invincible. They'll never miss. They'll never have lowered guidance. And I was wrong. You know, it was last quarter, Q2, where Netflix took a step back and Facebook did as well. So never say never. However, I don't think anybody out there would have bet against either one of these companies going into last earnings report. OHGI, AirAsia, Pura, and Medtronic. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and log out if there's not going to be any more comments. Netflix is trading about $390 a share right now. Huge beat. Big guidance increase, so that's real bullish. I'm glad we're kicking off earnings this way. It's good to see. But I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and log out. Y'all have a great day. Like I said, tomorrow is mostly I'm going to be covering the Canadian marijuana legalization. So I'll be all over that tomorrow. Thanks for coming out, guys. I appreciate it.